Mental health is something we all live with, but rarely talk about. Yet today, more people than ever are opening up about anxiety, depression, and other behavioral disorders. The numbers are staggering. 1 in 4 people will experience a mental health issue at some point in their lives. Anxiety alone affects over 8 million people in the UK. But while those numbers might seem overwhelming, they reflect a shift, a growing awareness that mental health is as important as physical health. Imagine for a moment, waking up each day with a weight on your chest, the kind that makes even the simplest tasks feel insurmountable. That's what millions of people go through daily, often in silence. But the good news is, science is making strides in understanding these conditions and, more importantly, how to treat them. One of the most promising approaches is behavioral medicine. This branch of healthcare looks at the connection between our behaviors and our health. Research has shown that behavioral interventions, like cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT, can be just as effective as medication in treating anxiety and depression. But what's really fascinating is the growing evidence on how lifestyle changes can play a huge role in mental well-being. Exercise, diet, and even exposure to nature are now recognized as vital tools in mental health care. Let me tell you about a growing trend called forest bathing. No, it's not as strange as it sounds. In fact, it's backed by science. Forest bathing, or spending time in nature, has been shown to reduce stress hormone levels, lower blood pressure, and even improve mood. In Japan, it's called Shinrin-yoku, and it's being prescribed by doctors worldwide as a way to manage stress and anxiety. It turns out that immersing ourselves in nature does more than just calm the mind, it heals it. And speaking of healing, there's a revolution happening in the way we access mental health care. Telemedicine is making it easier than ever to reach out for help. With virtual appointments, you can now talk to a therapist from the comfort of your home. This has been a game changer, especially during the pandemic when isolation has exacerbated mental health issues for so many. In fact, studies show that telemedicine can be just as effective as in-person therapy, and more people are embracing this option as it breaks down the barriers of access and stigma. But as much as therapy and medicine can help, there's something even more powerful: connection. One of the biggest challenges people with mental health conditions face is isolation. They often feel like no one understands what they're going through. And this is where community support comes into play. Whether it's through support groups, online communities, or even reaching out to friends and family, connection is key to healing. So what can you do if you or someone you know is struggling with a behavioral disorder or mental health challenge? First, don't ignore it. Mental health issues don't just go away on their own. Seek professional help, whether through a therapist, doctor, or counselor. Secondly, make small changes in your daily life. Get outside. Take a walk in the park. Try mindfulness exercises, or reach out to a friend for support. These small steps can make a big difference over time. Lastly, know that there is hope. Advances in mental health research and treatment options are giving people more tools than ever to manage their conditions and live fulfilling lives. By taking care of our mental health, we are not only improving our own lives but creating a society where mental wellness is prioritized for everyone. So remember, your mental health matters just as much as your physical health. Take the time to care for it, and don't be afraid to reach out when you need help. Your mind and your life deserve it.